Yo, what is good, YouTube? It is your boy Make America Lit, back with another NBA 2K22 video. And in today's video, I'm bringing you guys another edition of NBA player builds. Now, as you can see on screen, today's episode, we are recreating New York Knicks legend Patrick Ewing. For his build, he is a center, water number 33, right-handed, 7 foot, 240 pounds. His attributes are as follows: a 69 layup, a 88 close shot, 79 post hook, 55 drop and dunk, 95 standing dunk, a 98 post fade, a 80 mid, a 55 three, a 71 free throw, 40 ball handle, 64 pass, 96 post control, a 71 offensive rebound, a 85 defensive rebound, a 88 interior, 35 perimeter, a 80 block, a 59 steal, a 35 lateral. And then his physical attributes are as follows: a 39 speed, a 25 acceleration, a 46 vertical, and a 92 strength. Also, I just want to put a disclaimer out there that this is indeed the 1999 version of Patrick Ewing. So this is the version of Patrick Ewing that was kind of like on his way out of the league. Like, he wasn't, in his prime anymore, but he was still considered a star player, nearing the end of his prime and stuff like that. So, his badge count is a little bit on the lower end. I also want to put a disclaimer that on this build, we probably won't get the Patrick Ewing shades of. I've seen other people make this build or recreate Patrick Ewing with the shades of name or whatever like that, but they didn't have the badge count or the attributes that Patrick Ewing has. You know what I'm saying? So, on this channel, we try to recreate the player as close as we can to their actual attributes and their badge count. We're looking at a badge count of 20 finishing, 2 shooting, 1 playmaking, and 20 defensive. And I've seen people with a little bit more shooting. I've seen people with a little less finishing. But I've also seen those same builds not have anywhere close to the defense he has. And I feel like even on the 1999 version of Patrick Ewing, who was on his way to, leaving the NBA and retire, he still had 20 points into his defense. So you're not going to really play like Patrick Ewing if you only have 8 defense or 10 defense or whatever like that, or 11 or 12 finishing and stuff like that. So I just want to put that disclaimer out there. With that being said, let's just jump into this build. Now, for the pie chart, we're going to be using this pie chart here at the bottom, which is the more blue than red. And then for the pie chart here, just based on his attributes, he has low speed, low acceleration, and low vert. It doesn't really matter. You can pick any of these pie charts, in my opinion. I don't think it really matters. But he does have a 92 strength, so I would either go with the speed and strength, or the vertical and strength, or just the balanced pie chart. Doesn't really matter which one you go with. Me personally, I just went with the speed and strength. Because at 7 feet, your vert isn't really going to matter much. You're going to have a low vert anyway because of your height and stuff like that. Now, for the attributes, we're going to max our close shot, our standing dunk, and our post hook. For our shooting, we're going to max our mid-range. We're going to put our free throw up to a 71. And then for our post fade, we're going to put our post fade at a 66. And then for playmaking, all we're going to do is max out our post control at an 82. And then for defense, we're going to max our interior, our defensive rebound, our offensive rebound, and our block. And then we're going to put our steal at a 50, putting the rest on defense. So our final count is looking as 25 finishing, 2 shooting, 1 playmaking, and 24 defensive, compared to Patrick Ewing's actual badge count of 20, 2, 1, and 20. We're going to have a couple extra badges. Body shape, as you know, doesn't matter, but I went with solid. Height, we're going to stay 7 feet because he was 7 feet. And then we're going to lose a little bit of strength going down to 240, but I want to remain true to his build, so we're going to go down to 240, giving us a little perimeter and lateral. Again, you don't necessarily have to do this. You can stay at default weight of 250 if you want to keep that strength. But me personally, I'm going to go down to 240. And then again, the wingspan doesn't really matter. I'm going to go default wingspan. But if you want to max out his wingspan for a little bit more defense, you can. It's going to hurt the shooting. But, I mean, you got to think about it. At a 59 mid-range or whatever, you're not going to really be knocking down too many shots anyway with 2 shooting badges, So I don't think it really matters much. I mean, you lose some of your strength and stuff like that as well too, but I mean, I think the bonus that you get on a defensive end, more than makes up for it. So it's really up to what you want to do. And then for the takeover, you could choose any takeover, but me personally, I went with post scoring takeover because we all know Patrick Ewing got most of his buckets in the paint, in the post or whatever. And you have built the glass clean and lockdown. Like I said, we're not going to get the shades of Patrick Ewing like you can if you make them a certain way, but we're going to have the total badge count plus some of what Patrick Ewing actually does have. So I think that's the more concern, is that we're going to make sure that our build actually plays like Patrick Ewing. Starting off with the shooting badges, he does have one shooting badge, which is silver fades, which will give him. He has one playmaking badge, which is bronze bullet passer, which we will have. Then we're looking at defense. He has gold box, brick wall, hustler, intimidator, and rim protector for gold badges. And then he has defensive leader, which I don't even think we can get defensive leader because we didn't go with a pure red build, which kind of to me doesn't really make sense that you can't get defensive leader as a center. But I mean, we won't focus too much on that. We'll replace defensive leader with something else. And then of course post lockdown, tireless defender, and worm. With 6 extra badge points, I would put on a rebound chaser for sure. I will put on a bronze chase down artist for sure. And then you could either go with a silver pogo stick or a silver interceptor is what I would choose. I would probably go with a pogo stick since you're going to be in the paint more often than not. You're going to be trying to get blocks and stuff like that on big men and people who drive into the paint. I would focus more on having pogo stick versus trying to get steals with interceptor. And then for his finishing badges, he does have back down Punisher gold. And just for a disclaimer, if you guys want to use whatever badges you want, you can. And you also have Hall of Fame badges on this build for finishing, just so you guys can see. We do have Hall of Fame badges if you do decide you don't want to use the build, the badges that he exactly has on his his build or whatever like that. But with that being said, he has gold back down Punisher, he has gold Dream Shake, drop stepper, what else? He has gold post spin, he has gold put back boss, silver grace under pressure and rise up, and then we got bronze Lob City finisher. So as you guys already know, we like to optimize these builds. I'm not going to really keep gold putback balls because I feel like that's really mostly a waste. We'll go with bronze. At 7 feet, I would throw on a mouse in the house as well. That leaves us with 6 points. You gotta put a slithery finisher on. I would also probably put a hook specialist on as well, and then I would probably throw on a fearless finisher. Actually, I would probably take hook specialist off and maybe put on a fast twitch too, because you're gonna be getting majority of your points in the paint, and you kind of want to be able to put up your layups and shots and stuff like that as fast as possible. So this right here is probably what I would run with. And there you have it, the 1999 version of Patrick Ewing's build in NBA 2K22. Please be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe for more NBA 2K22 content, badge breakdown videos, and of course NBA player builds. It's been your boy Make America Lit. I'm out.